What's going on, Assassins? With the River Raids update here, a lot of you have been asking a lot of questions as to what you're able to do as far as these River Raids go, how you're able to do it. Some of you don't even know how to start the quests, and it's not your fault. You know, like you guys are probably going directly to your regular Viking Hall, and that's not the situation. Anyway, I'm going to show you exactly how to start it, what it's comprised of, and just a lot of really good tips as to how to get through your river raids and have fun and survive and not spend a lot of Viking money. Anyway, I'm Darkshire the YouTube Assassin. Let's get into this. Let's get into some going a Viking. So to start off with, a lot of the mistake I believe people are making is over here that you guys are coming to your Viking Hall. You're not supposed to come here. All right, what's happening is that your settlement has an extension. So you're going to go down the road, you're going to cross this bridge, past the baker, past your Viking Hall, and you're going to come here. There's going to be nothing, just a couple of shacks, and you're going to go to the dock here, and you're going to see one of your Vikings speaking to this man over here. He's going to welcome you in. He's going to say, hey, we're here to help you guys. You know, we're allies. We're going to show you some places to raid on the rivers so that you could take advantage of whatever you need. After you talk to him and he kind of sweet talks you into being part of your clan, what's going to happen is he's going to give you some supplies. You're going to build this dock. All right. After you build this dock, basically this is going to be the river raiding dock. And you're not just going to have that. You're also going to have a Viking Hall specifically for Vikings that are going to be over here in the raids. And again, it's going to be your friends. It's going to be people from the community, just people from Ubisoft, from PlayStation, Xbox, PC. And what you're going to do is you're going to raid. Now, before we get into like the raiding, I want to show you guys a couple of things. So you can customize your ship. You use all the same parts that you use for your personal longship. It's all going to be the same thing. So whatever you get for the longship, you could use here and vice versa. The jackdaw parts that we've been getting from Ubisoft Connect, it can be used there. You have cargo. You only have 200 pieces of cargo you can hold. Once you get 450 together, you could upgrade it to level 2. Once you get 750 together, you could upgrade it to level 3 and carry 400 cargo max. Now, whenever you get cargo, you can bring it back after you completely maxed it out and you can bank it. Afterwards, you could go back raiding, come back, and it just keeps stacking. So that's what you've got to do, and then that way you could use it to upgrade your cargo. You could get other longship parts for both your raiding party and your longship, your personal longship. So here you see I've got those supplies. I'm stacking them, but I could buy a couple of these things. I refuse to. He's also got tattoos. I really hope that it works out like a weekly thing where every week he'll have something new. That would be kind of cool. In the meanwhile, we'll just save that stuff. Now, the other thing that you want to do is we're going to go and take a look at the Viking Hall. After your first raid, you'll have enough of the foreign supplies to build the Viking Hall. I believe it takes about 100. Afterwards, you get 200, you go to level 2, 300 or 400, something like that, you could do level 3. Right now, this hall is level 1. I only have level 1 Vikings in here, or rank 1 Vikings. Okay? You could tell that they're rank 1 Vikings because it says their name, whatever system they're from, and right below it says rank 1. Now, as I build my hall higher, and I want level 2 and 3 Vikings, I could hit this bell, which refreshes the entire thing. Now, as you see, all those Vikings left and brand new ones are in place of them. So, as you can see, they're all different here. There's still going to be rank 1 because that is what this hall is. This hall is only rank 1. Once I hit rank 2, when I hit that bell, rank 2 Vikings will show up. There'll still be some rank 1s, but there'll be a couple of rank 2s. And there'll also be a couple of rank 3s after I hit rank 3, obviously. So, once you're ready to go Viking, go raiding, you come over here, you speak to him, let's go raiding. He'll show you his map. You select one of these things. In the beginning, you only have the first 2 rivers. You have to do some things to get to level 3. Now, as you can see, my Viking, he's rank 2. This is my lieutenant. Your lieutenant will always be there. All the other Vikings are rank 1. Now, as you obtain new Vikings, you can put them in there. You could swap them out. Or if you've got like a level 2 or level 3, again, you could swap them out. You could swap out community Vikings. You could swap out your friends' Vikings. The other thing is that if your Viking dies along the way, you can also swap out the dead Viking for one that's alive. The Viking is not really dead. It will only be gone for about a raid or 2, and it'll tell you that. After you're ready to go raiding, you pick your map, you go to your location. Civilian locations usually have nothing but like things for healing and whatnot. If you go to monasteries, they usually have books of knowledge and they also have supplies. If you go to a military area, that usually has weapons, armor, supplies, and other things like that. Now, as you can see, I'm here by myself. You can actually leave the longboat and go and attack these guys yourself, clear out the whole area, and then call your Vikings in. Now, why would you want to do that? Honestly, the Viking AI is really dumb. They go all kinds of places. They get killed often. It becomes a sloppy mess. You're trying to resurrect them. It's a pain. So you can actually do this and have no issues. You could clear everything out. You could go, you could get whatever you're able to get, open whatever doors, and in that way it just makes it easier for you to call your Vikings and clean up. There's going to be all kinds of loot chests. I'll explain locked loot chests in a little bit because I know a lot of you have been asking about that. But anyway, again, it's not a bad idea to clear these things out, get a bunch of these things that are laying around, all these foods and everything, so that way, if you do decide you want to go raiding with your Vikings, they could come and help you out. The area that I'm in right now, this Lake D, this is kind of like a rank 3 area. So they're really, really going to be useless. They're going to be dying every couple of seconds, dropping to the ground. I'm going to have to keep healing them. I may not have enough items or rations in order to heal them. As you can see right now, I have still 0. And honestly, it just gets crazy. Again, the AI of the Vikings is just really nuts. They'll jump through fire. They'll do all kinds of crazy things unnecessarily. They'll run ahead of you. You'll at some point get lost trying to chase after 8 different Vikings and see where they're all at and heal like 2 or 3 that are in opposite directions. I actually lost an entire Viking team accidentally because I just couldn't do it. Now, not to insult any of my friends whose Vikings I have on any of my files, you know, I don't mean that you guys are stupid. The Vikings are stupid. Trust me, my Viking's going to be stupid. So, anyway, as you can see, this is the last of it. And just another quick tip. Breaking those door handles, that actually allows you to gain another little ability bar. So here we go. The whole area is cleared. I'm calling my Vikings. You hear the music. And here they come up the hill. So they'll get here eventually. They'll run through. They're going to start burning stuff as they make their way up and whatnot. And then eventually they'll come here and they'll help me open this box. And it's kind of funny because even when they're close, we're having the problems we used to have where they don't help you out. They got to reprogram that. Anyway, past that, once you're done doing your thing, you could return to your longship. From here, you could actually return to your settlement with all your spoils. In the upper left-hand corner, you see the alarm, which is how ready they are to defend against you, the entire map, what supplies you have, and the health and rankings of all your Vikings. As you can see, they're all pretty healthy because I haven't used them. Because I keep going in there and then I have them follow me afterwards, which is not a bad idea. Anyway, here's a small camp. Small camps are usually military. They usually have some really good stuff. Do not miss an opportunity to hit a small camp. One of the things that I'm finding is people who are looking for all of the St. George gear keep kind of missing the smaller camps. They're looking for the bigger camps. The smaller camps also have those things. In fact, I believe this small camp, I actually found the piece of St. George armor. And anyway, it also has supplies, which you're going to want anyway. Going solo also allows you to do the stealth attack move, which is a lot easier. Again, your Vikings come in here, it's a mess. Some of them are running forward. You don't know where they're at. Be stealthy. I'm going to hit these guys with an arrow. Anyway, also, you guys are having problems with these keys. The keys look like this. And what happens is that sometimes they're in large spots, sometimes they're in smaller locations, like farmsteads and whatnot. You just got to look around. You see that light over there, that white light on the left? That's a key. I guarantee it. And here I am above that area that I just looked at. And there you go. You see it shining white? That white pillar? That's a key. No, not that. That's silver. The key is still there. There we go, buddy. Now we got it. Now we're cooking with gas. So from here, you could either use it on these chests that are in the same area, or you could store them and use them on chests, even on different maps. So it's all transferable. You just have to find them. And they do replenish. They are all over the place. Anyway, here's the small camp. I'm going to get out of here. Everything's done. I already grabbed these guys. And now I'm going to be on my way. I'm going to return all the way to my settlement and just use everything that I've got. I just did everything I had to. So here we go. Back on the longboat. And as you can see, the enemies are now super aware in this area. So if I want to get rid of that kind of level of raid, all I have to do is go back to a different river, raid around there, maybe even the first two rivers, and then that way I could come back and have no problems whatsoever. So after that, the raid is over, we pull up in, and we're homebound. We could spend our resources or just bank them and go back out. Anyway, I hope this helped you guys out. If it did, please, by all means, like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.